Welcome to Getting Started with OneNote Class Notebook. In this module, we'll look at how students and teachers work together with pages in a shared notebook. Think of a class notebook as a shared exercise book, organized into sections for both group and private notes. It's a digital workspace where the teacher shares pages containing rich interactive content, such as images, online video, and self-marking quizzes. Pages in a class notebook can be shared as reference material, distributed as a copy for students to work on individually, or shared for groups to collaborate on. Teachers can give feedback to students by writing on the page, as with a paper exercise book. These comments can be typed, recorded so the student hears the teacher's voice, or as handwritten annotations using a touchscreen device. The pages in a class notebook are organized into section groups. Each section group has unique permissions to control whether students can edit, read only, or even see pages at all. The Content Library section is for teachers to share reference pages. The student notebooks are private areas where each learner can keep notes that are visible only to themselves and the teacher. The Collaboration space is for working together, collecting and organizing information and ideas. There is also a teacher-only section group for keeping assessments and confidential notes private to the teacher. The different read and write permissions of these section groups makes the class notebook a flexible way to share content and organize the learning of individual students, groups, and the whole class. A class notebook can be an online filing cabinet storing learning resources that students can refer to at any time. Pages can also be shared, used as digital whiteboards, to collect ideas and make available to students after a lesson is finished. Private student notebooks allow students to work independently with close one-to-one support from the teacher, making a class notebook a flexible digital textbook. Class notebooks can be created in Microsoft 365 using OneNote for the web, or teachers can use the class notebook provisioned in every class team. Setting up a class notebook from Microsoft Teams automatically creates a private area for each student in the class. These can then be organized into sections. Let's look at a class notebook in a class team. This default welcome section has useful pages on how to manage OneNote for those who may need help later. Here's the collaboration space. Clicking this arrow expands a section group so we can work on the pages inside. The collaboration space is where we organize work around class projects. It's a section group that can be seen as a class notice board. Each student can edit pages here and add comments with teacher's oversight. The teacher can turn off student access to these pages, track back to earlier edits using version history, and even see which student added content to a page. Let's now open the Content Library. This is like a filing cabinet full of class material. Now only the teacher can add and edit content here, but students can refer to the pages at any time. The Content Library can be used to post assignments and other learning resources. Next, let's look at one of the students' private notebooks. These are created automatically when you use the class notebook in a class team. Think of them as notebooks that you can collect in and return to students at any time. Students can't see one another's notebook, and any teacher feedback added to a page is only visible to that student. Here's this student's homework. Feedback can be left by the teacher using text, using ink, and recorded so students listen to the voice of their teacher. OneNote Class Notebooks are free with Office 365 school accounts. Why not get started today?